In this episode, we will take a look at New Zealand, a country that is known for its stunning natural beauty, rich cultural diversity, and high quality of life. But despite being one of the wealthiest and most developed countries in the world, New Zealand is also one of the most sparsely populated. Hello and welcome to GeoStory, the channel where we explore the fascinating stories behind the geography of our world. With a population density of only 19.5 people per square kilometer, New Zealand ranks 167th out of 235 countries and territories in the world. Why is that? How did New Zealand end up being so empty? And what are the advantages and challenges of living in such a low-density country? Let's find out. First, the history of New Zealand's population. New Zealand is one of the last major landmasses to be settled by humans. The first inhabitants were the Polynesian ancestors of the Maori, who arrived in several waves of canoe voyages between 1200 and 1500 CE. They developed a distinct culture and language, and established complex social and political structures across the islands. The Maori population is estimated to have reached around 100,000 to 200,000 by the time of European contact in the late 18th century. The arrival of Europeans, mostly from Britain and Ireland, had a devastating impact on the Maori population. Diseases, wars, land confiscation, and assimilation policies reduced their numbers to around 40,000 by the end of the 19th century. Meanwhile, the European population grew rapidly through migration and natural increase, reaching over 1 million by 1911. In the 20th century, New Zealand's population continued to grow steadily, reaching over 4 million by 2006. However, the growth rate slowed down significantly after the 1970s, due to lower fertility rates, higher emigration rates, and stricter immigration policies. The main sources of immigration shifted from Europe to Asia and the Pacific Islands, making New Zealand more ethnically diverse. Today, New Zealand's population is composed of 71.8% European, mostly Pākehā, 16.5% Maori, 15.3% Asian, and 9% Pacific peoples known collectively as Pasifika. Secondly, the reasons for New Zealand's low population density. There are several factors that contribute to New Zealand's low population density. One of them is its geographic isolation. New Zealand is located in the southwestern Pacific Ocean, about 2,000 kilometers east of Australia and 10,000 kilometers south of Asia. It is one of the most remote countries in the world, which makes it less accessible and attractive for potential migrants and tourists. It also limits its economic opportunities and connections with other countries. Another factor is its rugged terrain. New Zealand consists of two main islands, the North Island and the South Island, and several smaller islands, covering a total area of about 268,000 square kilometers. However, much of this land is mountainous, hilly, or volcanic, making it unsuitable for agriculture or urban development. About 2/3 of New Zealand's land area is covered by forests or grasslands, while only about 5% is arable. A third factor is its environmental awareness and conservation efforts. New Zealand has a reputation for being a green and clean country, with a strong commitment to preserving its natural heritage and biodiversity. It has many national parks, marine reserves, wildlife sanctuaries, and protected areas that cover about 30% of its land area. It also has strict environmental regulations and policies that limit urban sprawl, pollution, deforestation, and overexploitation of natural resources. Finally, New Zealand is a rich country with a low population density. This is the result of its history, geography, environment, and culture. Living in a low-density country has its pros and cons for its residents. New Zealand's population will continue to grow in the future, but will face some challenges and opportunities along the way. New Zealand is a unique and fascinating country that deserves our attention and admiration. Thank you for watching GeoStory. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I will wait for your opinions in the comments.